feeling or just in the rhythm?
No, I think for us, our group, it was important for us to just start the right way. I think we got off to a hot start collectively. The ball was moving and just tried to capitalize on that.
The three new guys, Duarte, I think had 9, McGee and Sasha both with 8, came in, made a good impact there in the first half. To see the new faces come in and make that kind of impact right away, what does that do for the returners?
I mean, I've said it last year. I said it during media day. I mean, I think the beauty of our team is that you can always have guys step up. Trey doesn't play, Sasha comes in and contributes a lot. Duarte coming in, McGee coming in. I think everybody on our team is gonna have nights, and I think seeing those guys come in, especially kind of the first time being together to get that first win, get that first game underneath your belt, I think was big.
First three quarters, you guys punished their zone. They kept trying to zone you. Ended up having 17 three-pointers. What was it? Were you feeling like you were getting exactly the looks you wanted against that zone?
Absolutely. I mean, we're getting a lot of catch and shoot threes, a lot of corner catch and shoot threes. So, anytime you can manufacture those by just ball movement, I think that was huge for us and kind of allowed us to get into a good rhythm.
Mike's challenge all preseason has been physicality on the defensive end. How do you guys feel you did tonight in that end?
We definitely made some strides. I thought there's a few times, few little lapses there in the second half, just with rebounding and things like that. We could have been better, but I think, overall trying to toe that line between being physical but not just fouling, I thought we improved on that.
HB preseason, you didn't shoot the ball the way you're accustomed to. Ever any concern, or you're just such kind of a crafty veteran at this point? Like, did you just know that that the time would come and that would be there for you?
It was it was funny. Slauson was talking one time before a game. He said, I've never been 0-3 before in the preseason, and I said, Slauson, if you want to play in this league a long time, you probably won't remember your preseason records and stats. It's all a process. You want to just continue to get better, and things will materialize, and you'll see patterns over 82 games. So, I think the biggest thing for us is we were just trying to establish chemistry and just build in the right direction in the preseason. Obviously, you look at wins and losses, or shooting percentages, things like that. You can get caught up in things that don't really matter, right? Right now it's about us being locked in, being together on a string, and getting wins.
Is there a reason you were the one getting fed so much? Was it just the hot hand, or was there something like matchup-wise you guys kind of targeted?
No, I think it was just playing fast and ball movement. I think with their zone and how they were matching up. Obviously, Domas was attracting a lot of attention towards the middle. So for us on the perimeter, it was freeing us up a lot.
Any comment on Malik's poster from Fox there in the I think it was third quarter?
That was ridiculous. I mean, we were talking. I didn't think he was going to dunk it. Fox was saying he was thinking about throwing off the glass. It was all these things that were going on. But Malik's had some good posters, in a Sacramento Kings uniform, and that was probably his best one.
I mean, obviously it's game one of an 8-game season, but when you can start out a season opener on the road like this, what does it do influencing momentum in the next game and the next game?
I think it's important just from a confidence standpoint to go out there and start off the season the right way, but especially getting a win on the road. I think that was one of our things last year was, being able to perform on the road. In order to be a good team, you have to win on the road. So I think for us to start off that way in this type of environment, and to be able to withstand that, especially playing with the lead. A lot of times we had slow starts last year, had to battle our way back in and just make something happen. This time, to be able to start off this game, have a lead and maintain it, I thought it just showed some growth.
Yeah, I was going to say, KeKe showed a bit of his three-level scoring tonight. Just what have you seen in his growth and being ready to kind of step into that spot?
I mean, KeKe scored at 3 levels in college, man. I mean, he's always had that. I mean, it's nothing new for those of us who are around him. But I think just the work that he put in this summer, his continued just growth in his confidence in his game and his ability to show what he can do. Obviously, he can do a lot more than what's probably seen in games. But I think him just continuing to get better and show that, I think, is going to just help take our team to that level that we want to be at.
Harrison, a couple of reports tonight about De'Aaron signing a signature shoe deal. What's it been like for you to watch him grow into the player that he is now, and to see kind of these accolades and this kind of recognition starting to come to him?
About time. I mean, I never got the swipe of ones when they came out in the off court shoe. I'm still feeling some type of way about that, but I think just the player that he is off the court, but also just who he is as a person. I think it's warranted, it's deserved, it's a great accomplishment for him. Only so many guys have signature shoes in this league, and I think it just shows how much work that he's put in on his game. I mean, those type of things don't happen unless you continue to get better every single year, continue to get better every single offseason, and I'm just proud of him.
Thanks, everyone. Appreciate it.